Manga Anantmula is an Andhra-born Indian American who ran for the US House of Representatives from the Republican Party for 11th Congressional District of Virginia back in 2020. Manga has also worked as a federal government contractor in Defense Acquisitions Program Management. Hello and welcome. You're watching NewsX Vaku, which is Vasudeva Kutumbakam. The entire world is one big family, and India stands at the hinge point where the entire world is looking at India, our country, and that's exactly why this show is of such importance, that we bring about persons of eminence, persons of Indian origin, the Indian diaspora that is making India proud every single step of the way that they go and live in several parts of the continents. Joining me, one such very special individual who has made a mark for herself in a foreign state, in a foreign country, not just as a woman, but also as a politician and a strong one at that. Joining me on the broadcast at this point of time is Manga Anantmula. She's a Republican. She had fought the elections representatives back in 2020 from Virginia. She's going to be going ahead and taking stride ahead and fighting another struggle. There come 22 elections as well. But Manga, welcome on the show. It's great to have you. And I want to understand from you a lot of things with regards to the journey that you have taken from Andhra Pradesh many decades ago and now in Virginia and holding such a prestigious, important, crucial position in the Republican Party.
Oh, thanks for having me on your show, Megha, and also thanks NewsX for having me on your show. It was always a pleasure being on your show. I have had a very interesting journey, born in Andhra Pradesh in a small town called Vijayawada, and then grew up in Chennai and traveled all around India, and I got married back in India and have with a small baby. We traveled to United States with a dream. My husband wanted to have his PhD, and I wanted to have my own career and my own dream for my future. And here we are, and we had to go through a lot of struggles, and it wasn't easy coming from a very wealthy, comfortable family back in India and coming here as students and not being in obscure poverty or below poverty. It wasn't easy, but then it's always our dream as our goal to be successful and to be proud Indians that always worked hard, and our heritage and our culture that always taught. Yes, that's what makes us successful, our hard work, and that's what comes with our, I think, Indian genes. So we are proud of what we have become of.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Indians are extremely enterprising, and that's why they're going ahead and running and taking stride of every single top position that there is when it comes to the IT sector, when it comes to the social media milieu, or when it comes to the Biden administration, which has quite a few of those Indian Americans that are being at this point of time taking position. We witnessed and saw that the Trump administration itself had a number of Indian Americans and Indian American women, and that's what the focus I want to draw to Manga at this point of time. Being a woman, it must have been doubly challenging for you to make your mark. I want to understand your journey.
Oh, it's always challenging for a woman to come into politics. And my journey as an activist, Hindu activist, wasn't an easy journey either. I accidentally became a Hindu activist and started following what was happening, what happened back in Kashmir, the genocide. And then I realized that there are several parts of the world that's facing this genocide. So I've become a civil rights activist and equal rights activist and equal education activist. And my past 7 years has been only been fighting for other people's rights and our dignity as humans. And I think we all deserve to be respected for what we are, regardless of where you come from and what your ethnic background is. So it has never been an easy journey for me. And even my campaign hasn't been as pleasant or easy as it should be at being a woman. I think I was more embraced readily by the Republican Party for who I am and the strong personality. I think in our Indian culture, we still do not accept strong women personalities that we need to just simply come out of the shell. I want to be a role model for the next generation of women to come. If women can excel in other professions, why not in political making politics as a career? A
Agreed. Agreed.
worthwhile fight for our
And
own representation.
you make a strong point. And Manga, I just want to understand from you, why politics? You could have picked any profession. What drew you to this particular profession?
Why not politics is my question. If women can go to space, if women can be part of Mars mission projects, why not women and our Hindu women be part of politics? I mean, that's always a question that I get thrown at. Why politics? Why not politics? Women can represent us and our values better than what men can do. I think that's what the world needs right now, and especially post pandemic. Definitely, it's the women's turn to show people we have all been hurt with children staying home and with the lockups and everything. And it's our time to go back and fix the issues that we have, the global issues, the national issues that we have. I think we can give a more personal touch to improve the world economy and the world order too.
Manga, you're doing a fantastic job. I wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors. There is going to be the big 2022 election for the House of Representatives. You are representing Virginia District 11, and all the best to that. And you're going ahead and taking the mantle of the Indian Americans and Indian American women to go ahead and spread the message of India, spread the message of the Indians to the entire world, to the Americans. And that's the light that needs to be showcased and shown to the entire world about India and about Indians. I thank you once again for joining me on this very special broadcast.
Thank you. Thank you. It was my honor to bring my message to people, and let's take people together with us in this journey.
Okay. Thank you, Manga.
Thank you.
NewsX ITV network have proudly launched the WAKU Diaspora Broadcasting Network.
WAKU DBN will be India's first mainstream platform dedicated to the diaspora community. Help support us, become WAKU patrons at memboro.com/WAKU. You will get the first access to our interviews, make recommendations, merchandise access, ask questions, and get a shout out of thanks on our TV shows.
You can also suggest to us who should get the WAKU Golden Chakra Awards, and also tell us who should get into the WAKU Hall of Fame. Limited memberships are available at 100 rupees per month on Memboro WAKU.
Sign up now, log on to memboro.com/WAKU.